It is Black History Month, and all throughout West Michigan, businesses and community members are paying tribute. And that includes at the Kalamazoo Valley Museum in downtown Kalamazoo, where they have multiple exhibits on display telling the stories of Kalamazoo natives. Our Mackenzie Decker walks us through the museum and the history of our area.
Black History Month coverage on News Channel 3 is sponsored by the Kalamazoo Public Library.
They say a picture is worth 1,000 words, and as you can see behind me, there's quite a story to be told here. And this is just one of 3 exhibits here at the museum dedicated to celebrating Black history.
Everyone has a story.
3 exhibits on display at the Kalamazoo Valley Museum, commemorating Black History Month.
We really make space every day to make sure that the multiple stories that make up our community's history and heritage is reflected here.
One exhibit celebrating the life and legacy of Murphy Darden.
His main focus was not to make money off of it, but to share it with people.
Darden spent his life collecting objects, images, and historical documents, preserving African American history both locally and nationally.
Just over 200 objects from his collection that we acquired. It's a forever commitment in preserving those artifacts connected to Mr. Darden and to the larger story that he himself was collecting on the Black experience.
Another exhibit, the family history of Jacob Penny Johnson, dating back multiple generations in Kalamazoo, showcasing letters to loved ones, newspaper clippings, and photographs.
It's a wonderful story, a presentation, a really reflection of all the history and genealogy that he's been able to amass.
And the third exhibit, focusing on Black Masonic fraternities, photographs and books showcasing how they represent themselves, how they recruit members, and more.
The Masonics were really a group of the word is do-gooders, but they're a group of people that wanted to do good for their community.
Although these exhibits are highlighted throughout Black History Month, Museum Director Bill McAhone says permanent ones, representing other Black activists, are displayed all year round, like one of former President Abraham Lincoln.
The question of slavery at the present day should not only be the greatest question, but very nearly the sole question.
McElhone says it's really about giving people a chance to learn about stories that are often overlooked.
So you'll get to see stories that aren't often reflected in books or in our classrooms. I think that everyone just will benefit knowing a little bit more about our local story in particular, and they can take pride in that this is part of our heritage.
All 3 of these exhibits will be open at least until the end of February, some even going a bit longer. We'll have specific dates linked on our website at WWMT.com. In Kalamazoo, Mackenzie Decker, News Channel 3.